Hi there guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Jake and you're here for another reaction, and today I'm reacting, don't know why I got close to today. Today I'm reacting to season 4 episode 5. Sorry, the today thing threw me off. Yeah, season 4 episode 5 of Stranger Things, where last episode was fantastic. Dear Billy it was called, and Deary Me did it fucking throw me through a loop. Like, honestly, I was all over the place, didn't know what to expect. So Max is safe for now. It looks like Will Will, Jonathan and Argyle sorry, I put Argyle ahead of bloody Mike, are safe for now as well. But who's not safe? Oh, sorry. Yeah, and who's not safe is Murray and Joyce, and and obviously Harbour. But that's either here or there. So, and 11's out training. So that's where we left it. And Robin and Nancy. Robin and Nancy are safe. Ish. And no one's actually really safe, but they're safer than the others. Anyway, so overall, they're safe. But I don't know. We don't know whether Max is completely safe. Maybe it's delayed the inevitable. We'll have to see. But otherwise, guys, I'm very excited. I want to jump into this straight away. So I'm going to jump into it. I hope you like. I hope I like this, and I hope I hope I like this, and I hope you like this video. And I'll see you on the other side.
Gotta get us to St. Mary's! I don't think Gray's gonna help that dude, man! No, you idiot! St. Mary's Hospital! Wait the number! Hey! Look at me!
Jesus Christ. It took a long time for him to fucking decide that the pen was needed.
Get out of the road!
Argyle! He has no idea what he's going to. Is he gonna... No, we'll find out if he rats, shall we? Oh, I thought I was going to go to the music. Cheeky fuckers. Is he driving? He's not driving, is he? He's not driving. He's looking away too long to be driving. Like, I know it's supposed to be off-road and it's not like, you know, it's supposed to be out of the way, but if I'm going overhead and I see something like that in the middle of nowhere, I'm suspicious straight away. Oh, this kind of looks like a Fallout vault.
You built all this?
Oh yeah, you kidding? You're bigger than Madonna to them. They're giving up their lives, their jobs, their families.
That's cool. I like that. Uh-oh.
Hello, 11.
Motherfucker.
Let us work together again.
She wishes she had another rollerblade right now. You haven't got your parents to stop him.
Play nice with the doctor.
Alright, creepy lines like that won't help. Now music? There it is!
Betrayed us.
Right, there's no comedic value in Yuri anymore for me. He's betrayed our people, and I wish he goes down in this plane. Hold on, peanut butter was banned. Why? Say good. Say good. Oh no, these jokes don't land anymore, Yuri. Fuck you. Fuck you, Yuri. Right. Thought. They smashed the bottle. Just in case I'm right. They smashed the bottle of peanut butter. The jar. Got glass. You can't hear it. He's next to the engine. Cut themselves free. Stab him in the neck. Like, constantly. And then, I don't know. Hopefully Murray knows how to land the plane. I don't know. I haven't really thought out, but...
Can you pick me up a 6-pack? Drinking right now, but
6-pack of beer? That's gonna do nothing. Bottle of whiskey, bottle of vodka, anything.
could try sticking together at a different house for a
This
change.
dad honestly needs to be left in the fucking dirt.
You know you're welcome here anytime.
You specky sack of shit.
Take us for all we're worth.
Okay.
Keep going. Keep going. Don't stop. This is Creel's house.
It's Victor Creel's house.
Oh, I'm so smart.
Waking the
Fuck, this must be so fucked for her. Actually, no. Have they rebuilt this place where she was brought up, or have they just sort of put her in a sleep state so she's just reimagining it? Okay, this isn't real then. 'Cause they all did.
Don't go too far, sleepyhead.
Right, this guy's creepy.
Lessons begin promptly at 10.
This guy's creepy completely. Like, no, there's nothing redeeming about him. His bone structure alone's creepy. She's in a loop.
Open our minds. Open our minds? There's an open grave in front of me. Dad. Open my mind. Do it now. And do your thing. Huh? Hey.
Why didn't you just say the number?
It's almost like he's in a TV show that adds suspense.
Then maybe.
Just say how you really feel,
And what do you really feel, Will?
especially to people you care about the most.
Tell him.
Because what if
You get rejected.
they don't like the truth?
Oh, okay.
Why would he give me a pen that didn't work?
Well, sometimes ink runs out, but also there's something definitely in there.
Closer I get with Joyce, the more danger she's in.
I don't know. It was her kid that was kidnapped and put into the upside down.
Time in my life. My wife Diane, she wanted a baby. I do too.
Oh no, not this again.
She was, and then she died. Wasn't easy.
No.
She suffered. I knew the risk. I sentenced her to death.
No, you
Like
didn't.
I did with Sarah.
No, you didn't. You asked for help with someone who was going to do anything to save you. Oh, you fucking self-pitying bastard.
Love I hurt.
Okay, we know what that is. Firstly, Hop. That was amazing. That was a great monologue, but still, fuck me.
No, Chrissy's in heaven now.
Shit. She's not in heaven.
Looking down at us.
She's not looking down. She's looking
Happy to see all the lives
looking
she
up, I
touched and
think.
brightened.
He hears the clock. Oh, you're on your way out, buddy.
Where did we get those?
Do you need to be told everything?
You're not a child. Thank you. Maybe he's like a clockmaker or something?
Think you cracked the case, Steve?
Oh, you're getting a little bit too sassy. Fucking hell.
Is that a sigh?
No, I did not decide. What?
Alright, I'm telling you, fucking stab him in the neck.
Can't hear.
See? See? It's happening.
Joyce, what are you doing?
My leg is too short. Can you
Oh my god! Oh my god! Did I just predict it?
We should talk this out. Okay, then what?
Then you take him out.
Take him out.
You know karate. You said you were a black
10,000 feet in the air, Joyce. I take him. Who flies this plane?
Harrington.
Look who finally
Go along
decided
with.
to join us.
Say the next line.
Someone's a sleepyhead this morning.
Say the next line. Oh wow. That's cool.
Well, wow.
Next line. Say the next line.
I'm sorry. Am I in trouble?
There we go. Thank you. Jesus Christ. That's it.
You're just missing out on all the fun. Training starts any minute now.
Oh, maybe he's not as creepy then. Maybe I'll take it back.
Hey,
Maybe.
there's
Maybe.
nothing to be nervous.
That's nuts that there was payphones like in the middle of nowhere like that. Is that the internet?
Listen to this.
It is, yeah.
Remind you of anything?
Turn around.
Susie!
Never.
Right, they didn't even fucking change out of their bloody attire.
Wow.
This isn't the romantic setting. You literally said, look for clues, and now you're in each other's faces.
Get back.
We're gonna find Vecna and kill him before he even thinks about messing with you again. Right?
Everyone's a bit too confident this time round.
I bet if we hit these...
Find the energy.
I misjudged you, creepy man. You're actually friendly, man. Your cheekbones aren't as creepy.
Why does he waste so much time with her?
Hey. Quiet.
You know what, creepy dude? You're actually just dude now. You're the man now. Oh my god, that's a lot more blood. Come on, Murray.
You can still break.
Speak of break.
If I break you first.
Arms like iron. My feet like spears.
Resist, and I will end you. But turn.
Oh shit. Okay. He ain't here to play. Yes! Get the fucking gun! Bring it to the fucking rescue! Oh, Yuri literally just doesn't give a fuck, does he? Oh, sugar honey iced tea. Alright. Alright.
I think he just left the room.
Oh, he's after that kid. Max should not be leading at all. With the state she's in.
It's an attic. Of course it's an attic.
Yes, Robin, she says what we think. You're gonna hear the ticking, aren't you? The chiming, that's why I should have said not ticking. Oh, we're gonna get some fucking horror water scene because Vecna is coming for the other dude. Holy shit. Oh, fucking hell. Ah, that was a bit overkill. Come on, get some of your parrots back. There it is. Go, Worm. He's your only hope.
Daughter.
I mean, temporary Papa, right? Because Hop's coming back. Is anyone gonna call the medics for these guys? Or... Oh, that's the end! Oh. Okay. And that, guys, was my reaction to Season 4, Episode 5 of Stranger Things. Less shocking stuff, like, and less sort of heart-pounding stuff this episode. But there's a little bit more things, more stuff discovered, more... yeah, more things being discovered, more... I mean, exploration of certain characters, especially with Hop. Yeah, so this, yes, and people's journeys are extended in the sense that rather than like to do with Joyce and Murray. But overall, good episode. Don't be wrong. It wasn't like the last episode where I was like, ugh, and I was blown away by how I was like that. Still, very, very good episode. I'll just go by my notes, really. Dead hero detective. He was a good man. I also like the fact that they hang on, wait, no, wait. Note. Oh right, yeah, sorry. So I wrote down note found. So obviously we've got the other agency for the government that's after Elle and what they're doing with her, but we haven't really seen much more progression of that other than the start, which was, well, not the, I think it was the start, but then finding a note. But otherwise, yeah, I'm not too certain. And them asking your man who was dying, like help, and I'll get you medical sort of assistance. So, you know, we'll see where that leads. Whether he betrays them. I think Owens came in and was like, Owens, whatever. He came in and he was like, got film. We haven't got much time. They're on their way. So maybe they may crack them, and they know where they're coming, but it'll take a while to come. So we'll see how that goes. Okay, so to do with Will, Mike, Jonathan, Argyle, their story-wise, it was very small this time around. Obviously, the detective died. And then they had to pull up. Argyle went into his little, like, sort of panic attack because it turns out that he has weed just to keep him mellow. So again, good character. The headstone thing, obviously, he's so stoned he decided to do headstone, but then that's what made him realise the whole thing to do with the pen actually being notes. Yeah, okay, fair enough. But then ringing up and it being like a code to break, and then realising they have to travel to see Susie is fucking great. Yeah, that's fun. That's good. I can't wait to get a bit more Susie in this. But yeah, overall, their stories, like, it was very big last episode, but now it was this time. It was like, all right, let some others progress, and then you'll just be leading up to the next episode with what you do. So, otherwise, yeah, good with that. I also like the name they just called her Nina. I did enjoy that. To it, 11's journey, obviously the loop of like where they're trying to replay a memory to her, and she needs to follow that journey to discover stuff. Like I recognized the early doors because I've seen enough film and television, not her. I've also played enough games that when someone says a line over and over again and then they keep on going at it and nothing's progressing and there's a loop, you go up to that person to talk to them to then proceed with the quest or journey or mission or whatever. So, but yeah, so that was good. I feel sorry for calling that guy's cheekbones creepy or sinister or whatever. He had lovely cheekbones. So far, I'm still open to him being back to sinister. But yeah, it was good to see the perspective of her learning her powers, how she learned them, and what the other people in the memory thought of her as well. So, and then obviously we get flashbacks of her, well, all the other people, all the other younglings dying, being slaughtered, and 11 being the only one standing. Whether she let them out, let the Demogorgon out, or open up the gate to the Upside Down, and then it's all everyone who knows, or she just happened to defeat it. We'll see. But obviously they've underestimated her. But alas, that was their final doing. But overall, I like the loop thing. We got to see more of her background. Then also the light thing was cool, where obviously it was like it's almost like he used he did use the audience to inspire her, but that's what he would do. He would pit them off against each other without actually making them fight or anything like that. It would just be seek my approval, prove them wrong, make them laughing, show them that you're not to be laughed at. It was a classic manipulation, but it worked. And then obviously fucking she gets some part of her powers back, but she realizes it's working, so she needs to stick around. She needs to save the world. She needs to save Mike. She needs to save all her friends. She needs to save Hawkins. So she has to stick with her temporary papa before Papa Hop comes back. So yeah. So yeah, that's for me. It's good. Joyce and Murray. Listen, Yuri for me, like I said, he's dead to me now as a fun character. I did laugh when he turned around and he found them cutting the fucking rope, but other than that, he's for me, he's just hopefully the next episode starts and he has a huge branch that's come from one of the trees inside him, and his guts are everywhere. That's what I hope. Yeah, but they're sort of like them being on there, and then listen, I predicted it. I thought it might have been a little bit outrageous, but alas, turns out I'm very creative, and I hope I hope no one else thought this. and that I'm the smart bastard. Apart from me and the writers and the creators, that's it. But, you know, but more than likely, people probably thought the exact same thing. But don't take this away from me. Don't you take this away from me. But Murray with his fucking karate. What a G. Oh my god. Like, it was such a closed off environment. Yuri had a bloody gun, and he lured him in with the fact that he was laughing at him because he seemed so pathetic. And then, bam, that was it. Never underestimate your opponent. So he's obviously the oldest man he's the oldest opponent that Murray's defeated, and in proper combat. So that was so good. It was so claustrophobic, but you knew that eventually the fucking plane was going to get nosedive, and so it's probably the best option for them, really. But now they're out in the wilderness. Where do they go? Like, where in are they in Mother Russia? Are they in the homelands? Are they still in Alaska? Like, imagine they're in a completely different country. I don't know. Yeah. Hopefully, again, Murray's finished, and the other two survives, and they just go get Hop. As for Hop, him and Enzo, now that Enzo's one of them, glad that he didn't kill Enzo. They'll have to work together. How I see it is that Enzo will sacrifice himself without fully knowing he'll sacrifice himself. He might say, "I'll hold it off, you go ahead," and he ends up doing it. I see Enzo redeeming himself in a way that I don't see him making out, which is fair enough. I don't dislike Enzo as a character. I don't really think he's a great character. He was just a character. He was a character. He was fun in his position. Now he's just another tortured soul. But you know, he's there, really. But I did love Hop's monologue. It was so good. It was so good. It was just pure, just getting background of him and his family. Was he thought of his dad, and then going through the war and coming back, and the curse that it was just it just sat well with his character of why he wanted to keep people away, why he turned to drink, why he turned to drugs. So like, it makes sense that it makes sense for his character that he would have that moment of it's self-pitying, but he needed that moment to understand the shit that he needed them. But eventually, when they find him or they help him escape or whatever, he'll realize that they need him as well. But it was such a good exploration of the character, and oh Christ, I've forgotten his name. I'm so bad. Oh, it's right there. David Harbour, yeah, he did so well there. It was subtle. He didn't break down in absolute tears. He didn't. It was just that moment of just coming together in himself and being able to be one of himself. It was hard to get the words out, but he said it. It was really good. David Harbour was fantastic there. But obviously now we know that the Demogorgon's there or something like that. So they're gonna have to fight him. They're gonna work as a team. Maybe that's where Enzo goes. Maybe they end up riding the Demogorgon out. Who knows? Okay, let me just. I'll get Yuri the bastard. Yeah, tick that off. So I've talked about 11. So realistically, I think I just need to talk about the gang altogether doing stuff. Firstly, we need to talk about Mike's dad. He's a wanker. And I think he's a banker. So he's both anchors, just with a W and a B. What a fucking sucking the soul out of the situation. Like, oh, his wife needs to leave him fast for someone that was just as good looking as Billy. Just as good looking. She deserves it. What? But now that that's out of the way, now we can carry on with their journey. Max sort of putting all the pieces together, and then obviously Nancy, being the puzzle artist she is because of the newspaper, worked it out. Bam, done, gone. There we go. We're at Creel's house. Everyone's off in their own pairs. Everyone had like a little moment that they could share that needed it. Stevie needed this thing with Nancy. Max needed her moment with Lucas. But it was good to see them all sort of together doing like that whole let's split up and search for clues like in Scooby-Doo. But there was also another episode of Scooby-Doo where they wanted to split up and they changed the teams up, and Fred and Shaggy were together, and they were like, and Fred was like, oh, do you like cars and something like that, and Shaggy was like, no, and he was like, do you like sandwiches? To Fred was like, no, and he was like, we shouldn't split. We shouldn't split up again. Let's go back to the original team. So that reminded me of that when they were on about switching it up. But the whole thing with going to Vecna's house, they're having a little moments. Steve and Nancy is a little bit of an interesting one. I thought we were set on Jonathan. I don't know how I'd feel if Jonathan sees them together and then I'm going to a different college. So you two could be together. I'm gonna get out of here. I don't know. Maybe Steve's yearning for something that he thinks is true. I think Nancy might just be lonely. I don't know, but I don't know. Right now, it just doesn't seem to fit. But maybe give it time and it might. But yeah, and then obviously going up to the attic. That moment, the camera going up into the upside down and showing Vecna as well. That was a great shot. But overall, yeah, the whole following the torch like it was directions, like it was a leading the way. I like that. But overall, yeah, that was good. Obviously now they're in the attic with no flashlights working, so let's see how that goes. And on to Eddie, Patrick, and oh god, did I not write his name down? I didn't write his name down. Oh, for fuck's sake! I didn't write his name down. Let's wind it up. Let me just find this out quickly. Right, without going further ahead on IMDb, because I don't want to get any spoilers, I think his name is Jason. I'm fairly certain it is. I'm not gonna go too far ahead, so let's call him Jason for now. So yeah, so on to Eddie, Patrick, and Jason. Obviously, Eddie's just been chilling in that room for a while. I'm very upset that they didn't go up to the pot, put the hand in and go, still warm. I expected them to do that, didn't. But Patrick's other thing has been coming. We known from the last episode or the episode 4 when Vecna was using his version of Cerebro. Found Patrick and bam, we saw him infiltrate and that was it. Then the clock came about. The clock in the church, it sort of made sense in it, kind of it in the church. But then but the thing is, we didn't really sort of see it after that until then he started to hear it, and then bam on the shoulder, it was then ruined, and then all of a sudden they're in the water here. So, but I think obviously they sort of let it die down a little bit. Then at the funeral, emotions run high. Vicky's mum talking about how he's not been apprehended, so then that's all emotional love face. They find the Hellfire Club picture. He's betrayed us, blah blah blah. But they're on like a little in their own little world of their own. Like I know there's not much at the moment surveillance and things to be able to track people as much, but surely people would notice this, and the police would be sort of like, right, what are you doing? You can't take the law into your own hands. But we'll see how it goes. Overall, I thought that was and where they went was a bit that itself is like, for me, is like the lynch mob. It's like, but that's me 40 years ahead of the time where that probably did occur. So, but I'm sort of like hoping that they might now, after seeing it, he might. But the problem is Eddie was there, so that's probably going to reaffirm his beliefs that Eddie did it to him. So who knows? But Patrick, I wrote down a little funny thing. Patrick was in the water. His arms were sort of spread out like that. His legs were out like that, and he was in the water. Could we say that he is actually Patrick Star? It's fucking gold. But yeah, so overall with that bit, I think, yeah, yeah. Well, anytime I'm seeing these, it's a bit gruesome every time. I keep forgetting how gruesome it is, but at the same time, it's pretty fucking awesome, isn't it? But that's what I thought of the whole group. That's all the characters. So I'm just gonna go through this. Hop, yeah. The scare in the ceiling, like the tear, like is that like they obviously with the thing was able to detect something. Do you think that might be an opening? Could they try to open it this way as well? I don't know. I'm not too certain about that, but that had it, and I noticed on the ceiling, one of the ceilings in I think Vecna's house, not Vecna's house, yeah, Creel's house. Sorry, he there was one there as well, I believe. I think. Yeah. Me predicting the future. Yep, I'm a genius. Next line said, she's swimming. I'm a genius again. Oh God, is this just a book? Notes of just me complimenting myself. Looking forward to seeing Susie. Yeah, I already said that. Eddie found. Assuming anything. Well, like replaying. Yeah. Otherwise, I think I've. Yeah, Patrick's there. Yeah. Everyone laughed at that. Don't worry, Jake. Yeah. Otherwise, I've said everything. So overall, good episode. Whether they go to the next one, I don't know. I assume that they'll be after Eddie more now because it happened in front of Jason and Eddie was there, so that doesn't help. Yeah. Where do people go now with Vecna? I'm not too certain. Hopefully Joyce and Murray have Yuri's head on a stick. Hop's gonna fuck up Hop's gonna ride out on a Demogorgon into the snow. And yeah, that's my predictions. Guys, if you like this video, oh, stop the camera. If you like this video, please like the video. If you leave a comment down below. Do you think that Hop's gonna ride a Demogorgon? How clutch was Murray in this? Let me know what you think. Also, what do you think was your favorite moment in this episode? I think mine would have to be probably Murray. I think too good for this show, too good for this world, baby. But yeah, so let me know down below what you thought of the episode, and what do you think your favorite moment was. If there was a favorite moment, just put it down below. If you like these type of videos, guys, please subscribe. Hit the notification bell wherever that is, and you'll get notifications whenever I upload stuff. There's a bunch of other videos around here of reactions, so have a look, take a gander, see what takes your fancy. So yeah, subscribe. And on that note, I'll see you in the next episode. All right, I'll see you out there.